Welcome to today's author greet and meet of Fired Up authors. Fired Up is a transformational anthology. It's been written by inspiring women who share their stories of win throughs to breakthroughs. And today we have Wendy Björk, the Empress of MS, and she joins us here all the way from US. And welcome, Wendy.
Well, thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
Great to have you. So, Wendy, tell us a bit about you and your journey so far.
Back in the early 90s, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, or MS for short. And I was just 22, but I had been dealing with symptoms for about 6 years back when I was a teenager. This was when I just started my first full time job after graduating from college, and I was devastated. And I've gone from ignoring the illness when I was first diagnosed to having some very low points along the way. And during that, I made the decision to find ways to begin my healing process. I'm naturally a quiet person and never spoke about how much MS has impacted my life until the past few years. So I'm now on a mission to bring awareness around multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, would you like to share a bit more about it, about MS?
Sure, it affects the nervous system, the central nervous system. So when you have relapses or attacks, it actually damages the covering on your nerves, which is called myelin. So by that process or through that process, your brain sends signals to all of your nerves throughout your body, but it can't communicate when that covering is damaged. So that's why people have different lacks of function in their body, and it's permanent damage. It's not something that can be repaired.
Yeah. And you've been living with it for the past 35 years?
Almost, yes.
Yeah.
So pretty much my whole adult life.
Yeah. So what inspired you to now start helping people who are living with MS?
I think when I realized it's been around for over 600 years and there really hasn't been much progress in figuring out the root cause. And when you talk about it, unless someone has a relative or friend that has it, people don't really know what it is. That's my one of my main reasons for wanting to publish a book or be part of the book.
Yeah. So, um, like, any other reason that you decided to join Fire Up and the collaboration here?
Well, one reason is because of your guidance and your help, Rebecca. It just made the process very easy and seamless for me. And I'd actually written a book when I was a little girl, and I've always wanted to be an author. It just was pushed to the side. So, as a someday project. And I think this was a great reintroduction into the world of publishing and writing and getting a book out there.
Nice. Would you like to tell our viewers what story have you shared in the book?
My story is titled The Empress of MS Shares Her Secrets of Not Settling in Spite of MS. And as I said, I've learned so much about the illness and myself over this past almost 35 years. And I know I was shown how to begin healing myself so that I can show other women it's possible as well. And it's working alongside with their medical providers. It's just taking simple steps and knowing we have choices each day. We can either watch the world go by or stand tall and be a part of it. And instead of feeling sorry for ourselves, we can conquer the gaps in care and regain control of our life.
Yeah, that is so true. Instead of feeling helpless, at least we can make the efforts to see how it can be taken care of. Yeah. Hi, Lorita, joining us from Florida.
Oh, hello, Aretha.
So, in the book, we are sharing roadmaps The different authors are sharing a roadmap, a five-step method of theirs, which is a gift to the readers. Would you like to share a bit about yours?
Sure, I'm providing some simple steps to being in control of multiple sclerosis. It's a roadmap for MS as well as another roadmap in the area of finance titled Simple Steps to Winning Financially. And they both go hand in hand because I believe we need to have a strong financial foundation and to be proactive in all areas of our life to avoid personal disasters, actually.
Yeah, and Wendy has been a financial advisor, insurance agent for a long time, and she's given a very nice, solid foundation, steps for creating a solid financial foundation. Yeah, thank you. Like you mentioned, you're helping coach women who are living with MS, and how do you help them?
The women I love working with are the ones who don't want to stop doing what they're doing or what they love doing. They want to live life differently. They aren't afraid to be their own advocate and stand up for themselves. And because I've done the research, I help them collapse the timeline so they don't have to spend years figuring this out. We get started right away. There's no reason to pause or dwell on what we're dealing with, basically. And through my Four Cornerstones program, that's how I get them back on track.
Yeah, that's so true. Like when you have a mentor or a coach who has already gone through that and who's able to collapse that time and get you on the path faster without any of the mistakes, it's just time to move on then from there.
Yes.
So where can you know people find you online?
I have a website. It's heartsofwellness.com. And I'm also on Instagram under the Empress of MS. And there's a link under my bio to my blogs, my articles with the MS Society, and a lot of information, podcasts as well.
Yeah. So what's your advice to those who are struggling with, either financial or health challenges and feel that, it's the end of the road for them and they're not, wanting to get out of that situation?
With anything, just breathe. Just nobody takes time to breathe anymore in their day. We're just breathing to survive. And I think just taking a few minutes and just really pausing because nothing happens overnight. Nothing is fixed instantly. We just need to find the small steps to create a positive outcome. And like you said, find someone that you trust to help you because we don't meet anybody by accident. And we just need, like I said, to take small steps to fix our situation.
Yeah, and if not now, then when? If you don't change anything, nothing will change.
Right.
So it's someone who can help you is available. It's always better to join hands with them and have them handhold you.
Mhm.
Yes, so true. And yeah, so basically, we're at the end of today's author greet and meet. Is there any final words, Wendy, that you have?
My final words are just don't be afraid to be your own advocate. And navigating MS this many years, I've realized how many gaps in care exist. And even the doctors I've spoken with know that there isn't enough time during appointments to review all of the aspects of your life and all the aspects to healing. And that's why I am here to just help people get through this. And MS isn't a life ending diagnosis, it's life limiting, but it's what you do with it and how you face it. And that will be your outcome. So I just would love for everyone to check our book out. And it's full of wonderful stories that I'm actually anxious to read everyone's contributions. So thank you.
Yeah, we're releasing the book shortly. Fire up. Stay tuned for getting to hear and read inspirational stories. So we have the ebook coming out, then we'll have the paperback as well as an audiobook. So thank you so much, Wendy, for taking out the time and joining us here. Tomorrow we'll be meeting Laura, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.